My video essay will explain the impact of VR and AR technology in the daily life. My interviewee is He Wei. He Wei is a lecturer at Tianjin Academy of Fine Arts and the Beijing University of Technology. He has worked on many famous TV stations in China. Now, he is the founder of Beijing Blue Digital Workshop Digital Technological Limited. He published a book on virtual reality in each of October and December 2016. Here is a video essay which I based on interviews completely. With the development and maturity of virtual reality technology, more and more industries use virtual reality technology to attract consumers and want to gain advantages in the same industry. In Shanghai, China, an immersive seafood restaurant has emerged. This restaurant uses lights and 4K interactive screens to create submarine scenes, which provide diners with a different dining experience. Another case appeared in Xinjiang, China, and was known as Xinjiang's first VR concept restaurant. According to the person in charge of the restaurant, customers who come to the restaurant can play VR games while dining or waiting for a meal. In addition, if customers need to make an appointment in advance, they can also see the panorama of our restaurant through the interest of our mobile phones, so that customers can understand our dining environment in advance. Technologies is often seen as the holy grail for marketers looking to pick up on the modern ways in which consumers connect with brands. Which are your views on the phenomenon of virtual reality technology as a product selling point for more and more industries nowadays? In addition to virtual reality, augmented reality is also very popular with the public. Can you tell us about the difference and the relationship between the two? He Wei said virtual reality technology refers to use of computer technology to create a sense which may be a real or non-existent sense. And the virtual reality experience is using a device to simultaneously enhance the perception and sense of the simulated experience. Augmented reality is seamlessly entwined with the physical world through the superimposed scenery information, making it an impressive aspect of the real world. This scenery information can be added to the natural environment or cover up the natural environment. Virtual reality is something that exists in reality or does not exist, impossible, science fiction, imagination, and turns it into a digital thing. Augmented reality refers to some information, some data information, and some digital information that are superimposed on physical world and physical space. At present, many game applications use virtual reality technology and augmented reality technology to attract more users. For example, Pokemon Go. This is a mobile game made by AR technology. Players can find evils in the real world through smartphones and carry out areas and battles. The map displayed on the game is generated based on the map in the real world, and the position of the character in the game is determined based on the geographical position information of the player in the real world. The elf character in the game will appear near the corresponding environment according to its own attributes. This game creates a worldwide community, and geographically close users can become friends and fight together. Can you give me a detailed description of what you think of virtual reality?
The term virtual reality has been a long-standing fact. It is not a word we have heard in recent years. It actually appeared very earlier. It has been popularized in applications in the aerospace, military, and education fields in foreign countries and China. It was the first time in 2009 and 2008 when we called it virtual roaming at that time. It was a digital restoration of real estate, or the city. It used to be an animation and fixed lens, but in this way of virtual reality, it will make your customer feel novel. I can guide myself to this experience in the way of watching movies. Actually, Sun Li-jun, the deputy director of the Beijing Film Academy, mentioned the concept a few years ago. He called the third generation of interactive movies. The movies we saw before were shot well, and you can see fixed shots, a fixed plot, and if it is a linear narrative, the outcome must be fixed and stylized. But his way is to let viewers, moviegoers, can participate in change the plot development. It has some devices when under scene can be selected, and then when you choose a different plot, the movie will move towards different direction to develop that year. I went to in a large documentary.
Virtual reality technology has been continuously developed and applied in many fields. It has gradually integrated into the lives of general public. For example, in movies, the series of virtual reality was only applied to the plot of the movie at the beginning, but nowadays, virtual reality technology is used to change the viewing mode of public. I think that as these technologies are increasingly used in the lives of general public, the space for the development of those technologies will be greater. Do you think that if you are engaged in the virtual reality industry, do you have to adjust the company itself according to the market environment?
I think that you can't follow the environment because your speed, your awareness, and your resources are far behind the pace of changing the society. If you follow the trend, you will have nothing left in the future, nothing. So do one thing or insist on doing one thing. Don't follow suit.
If a company wants to maximize its benefits, it must not follow the market environment to adjust its direction of development. It needs to take a long-term perspective and seek sustainable development. If you only follow the current market, then to adjust the direction of the company's own development. This will lead to the company cannot get a longer-term development.